What's up, everybody? We are starting off a new game, Disgaea RPG. This is not a brand new account. I started this basically when the game first came out, and I was kind of re-rolling. And what sucks is, like, the other day they had like a catastrophic server error, and it actually lost that account for me. So this is one of my other accounts. I ended up just going ahead and working on this one. And this one actually I think is better than my original account. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into this. This should be day 4, I think, for this. But I didn't really start working on it until recently. Like, I think yesterday was like my first day I actually tried to level it up. So even though it says day 4, this is really day 2 on this account for me. So day 4 is pretty big because we get 5 4-star pernies, which means that you can choose any of your 4 stars and upgrade them to a 5-star. That's a pretty big deal. And they give you a bunch of Etnas, which is good for powering her up if you want to power her up. You can also take those dupes and maybe work on another 4-star if you feel like doing that instead. I think it's worth it to power her up. I don't think anybody is really super high tier. Like, there's some S tier characters like Laharl, Valvatores, Desco. There's Girl Laharl, which is really hard to get because she's not a featured unit. Like, you can find her on I think the normal banner, the normal premier banner, but she's not featured, so you have to get really lucky to get her. Okay, so let's go ahead and collect our dailies. I was playing earlier, but I had to kind of quit and wait because for this game, it's similar to, I think, Final Fantasy War of the Visions also does the same thing. When it's reset time, it kicks you out. Like, I don't know why. It just totally kicks you out when it's reset time. You have to log back in. Right now, I'm up to chapter 5. So this is the, I think the 4th? I think this is the 4th board that I'm working on right now. So I still need to do 200 battles, clear the EXP gate 30 times, so 13 more times there. We're going to make a 5-star character today, so we're going to clear that. And then I got to clear chapter 5 and chapter 6, or episode 5 and episode 6. Okay, so we might be able to finish that board today. So what I'm going to do right now is, like, my party right now, my characters are all 300. And so they're all ready to be reincarnated. So your characters can continually limit break. And each time you limit break, their max level goes up. Their stats go up, their base stats, everything. It's just like in the game, except this is on a more condensed schedule versus the actual game. Like in the console game, you could level them all the way up to like 9,999 and then reincarnate them, and basically you were just boosting their base stats each time. This is similar, but they cap the level each time. So like this one, this was the second or first, I think it was the first and then second, because I think when you first start they go up to 100 and then you have to reincarnate, then they go to 200, then reincarnate, then it's 300. So this should be the 3rd reincarnation for them. I can reincarnate all except one of my main party, so we're actually going to have to do that real quick. So the different things that you can do, you have your main story, you have the event, Another World History, Dark Gates, and Item World. Item World opens up fairly quickly, and just like in the game, it's going to take up a lot of time, because when you're out of stamina, the one good thing about Item World is it doesn't take AP points at all to do the Item World. So yeah, once you're done with your AP and you don't want to spend AP potions, you can spend as much time as you want in Item World. Just like in the game. Okay, so Dark Gates is where you get a lot of your materials. This is where you're going to be doing a lot of your EXP grinding for your characters. Each stage you can only do 3 times, and then you can use keys to open it back up. But that's limited, I think, to 5 times a day, like no matter which stage you do. So yeah, you got to kind of take note of what you're doing there. There you can also see the enemy level. That's something to take note. A lot of times when I'm doing the reincarnation, I might use keys on some of the harder stages just to get them buffed up first before tackling it without using skip tickets. Or if you want to just, not waste time, you could just do skip tickets. Here's the currency, the money gate. Then we got your 2 different reincarnations. So humanoids and monsters. So you have to look and see what type of character they are. Most regular demons are still humanoid. Some of them are monster. You just have to really go and look into the profile and see which is which. So here we're gonna go in and just go ahead and do 1 stage. I think I just need 1 stage. Normally I would do this on auto and ×4. But it's nice to hear it once in a while. They have the exact same voices from the game. A lot of the attacks and everything that you remember from all the game series that are in here. It's pretty cool. Now, I'm a big fan of the first Disgaea. I didn't really play 2 and 3 that much, but then I played 4 and 5, so I recognize a lot of those characters more than I do the ones from 2 and 3. I'm excited to see the collaborations, though. I saw a couple of videos talking about how they are planning to bring all the collaborations that JP had, like including other NIS games, 7 Deadly Sins, RE0. Be cool to see. I got pretty lucky with the pulls on this one. Like originally I started off with Valvatores. Like I got Valvatores first on this one. Desco and Laharo, I got lucky and I pulled them. I think we just need 1. I'm just gonna work on the main group first. Okay, so you go to Mao's lab, and here's where you do awakenings, the power-ups, the reincarnations, all that stuff, right? So awakening, there you can see I have a bunch of forces. I was starting to work on one already. Like I have one that I built up. I'm slowly gonna start working on other printies to start getting more 4-stars, and so I can awaken some of my other 4-stars. I'm trying to keep the 3-star uniques. The 2-stars, I know the thieves are supposed to be pretty good for you know, stealing and getting stuff from the bosses, you know, chest drops and all that. So I'm gonna try to keep them. I haven't locked them. I should lock them, but we'll take care of that later. So I've already decided to make Laharl my first 5-star. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. What's that moan? What the hell? Alright, so 5-star complete. So now we're going to reincarnate. Go ahead and skip. We don't need to see. It's the same animations for everybody anyway. Harl. Desco. Cicely. And Etna. Nice. Yeah, we can go ahead and reincarnate you too. We're not gonna work on her yet. We're gonna work on the others first. So I showed y'all where you could do your leveling, right? The EXP dungeon. But first, one of my friends showed me, go into the Dark Assembly, and what you want to do is do the double EXP from battle in 30 minutes. So more than likely you're gonna have to bribe them, because these guys seem to not like me. Some neutrals, favorable, 3 negatives. That's pretty bad. Let's see, slightly negative. We can give them a gold bar. We have a lot of gold bars. We should be able to do this. Slightly favorable now. That makes you neutral. That makes you neutral. That makes you neutral. And let's see, I got some golden candy. I don't think I need to make all of them. I think this is fine. That should be enough. In the game, you could just beat up. You would just beat them up instead of bribing them, or you had the option to do that. So it's kind of funny. Like here, you just straight bribe them. Like, I like that they put a lot of the elements from the game in here. Some of them are different, but that's to be expected. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to go ahead and skip. $300+, nice. Let's do this one. I'm actually going to save the level 1s. I think I can use the level 1s for something else. So let's unlock this gate. I'm going to skip. Let's see if I get it close to 400. If I can get it to 400, I can start reincarnating it again. Okay, so we got one done. Let me see if I can reincarnate him right now. No. I'm gonna need a lot of stuff. Ooh. Okay. I don't think that's gonna be doable. Let's go ahead and just... hold on. Let me see what's in the gate. Maybe it's in that second gate. Let's see if we can do the next round. Ugh, no, this is gonna be tough, I think. I'm gonna see if I can get through it, but probably not. Well, maybe. I guess it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Well, they're close to 400 anyway. Because this is at least limit broken to the point of where they can hit 400. I also need to get them better weapons and better equipment. Like, besides the login pre-reg bonus, I guess, like, they gave you some pretty nice equipment. It's like 3 really nice accessories, some legendary weapons. What I'm gonna have to check and see is like if it hopefully gives me enough items to reincarnate. So otherwise I'm just gonna concentrate getting the other characters up to level 400 and see where we go from there. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Let me see how much it gives me. Pretty sure that's not enough. But let's check real quick. I think... Okay, so this item I think I can get from the first level, but then the other one can only come from that other one. So let's go ahead and use some skip tickets because I need to hurry up. Do 2 there. And then let's do 2 here. Okay, it only gave me 1, so I guess we're just gonna do Valvatores for now. It's a lot of micromanaging. Okay, so Etna's ready, but I don't have any materials. I'm pretty sure I don't. Yeah, I need 3 of those. Unless it gave me some, I doubt it. Let me check. No, it did not. Check one more time. Nope. Okay. We're gonna have to forget about that for now. We'll just get the other characters up to 400. Why did I come here? I didn't mean to come here. Okay, so I got all my stuff up to 400 now. I can use keys 2 more times. Let's go ahead and go back to the reincarnation. How many keys? Oh, I have plenty of keys. Okay. So let's do that, and I'm gonna need this more than I need the other one for now, so let's go ahead and see if we can get some more gems. Hopefully it gives me enough gems. Oh, it gave me 5? Are you kidding me? So I can only do one more character. Let's go ahead and reincarnate Laharl. And then we might be able to get Descos, because she's on the monster side. The good thing about her being on the monster side is she doesn't take materials from my other characters. So, okay, first off, we need to level up Laharl here. See if that's good enough for now. So let's go back here. Let's go into reincarnation. I'm gonna have to try and do this one. I think tomorrow I get like another... I think I get 2 more dupes of Etna tomorrow, actually. So that means I can raise her any level a couple more times. And you go back and look and see what she gains from that. I think it's worth it to do it. Like, they give you the first copy, first day you log in. And then the first challenge board you get a copy. And then day 2? It's either day 2 or day 3 you get a copy. I think it's day 2 you get a copy. Like, her first any level is whatever. It's like damage against printies. That's kind of worthless. But the second one, it boosts her stats by like 30%. That's a pretty big deal. So I think my plan is I'm gonna limit break, or I'm gonna reincarnate Desco, and then it'll be 3 of my characters up to 500. And then we'll wait on Sicily and Etna tomorrow. But that should be a good enough boost to my party. Did that not give me what I needed? Let me see. Hopefully that's what I needed. If that didn't give me what I needed, I'm gonna be mad. It totally did not. You gotta be kidding me. Dude. You've gotta be kidding me. Big Zo, what's up, man? How you doing? Come on. Is it not in here? It is here. It's just not dropping. I'll have to use keys probably. Doing alright, how are you? Doing alright. Can't complain. Trying out this new game. There we go. Actually, oh, that gave me enough to do another character. Sweet. Okay, so let's reincarnate. I'm gonna reincarnate Cicely, because she's actually been doing a lot more work for me than Etna. Because she has an AoE as well. Like, I didn't realize she had an AoE. So her and Desco has been really great for my party. Alright. So now I got 4 characters that can hit there. I don't know if I can get 3 more jumps somewhere else. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, let's go ahead and go back and level. I think I should still have more time left. Let's do one more of these. I'm gonna skip. How am I liking this guy? I like it a lot. Like, I like how much they put into the game compared to the RPG, like compared to the actual game. Like, I think they really did try to put a lot of the elements from the game into the mobile. And I appreciate that, because, you know, I really loved playing the console games. Okay, this one might be kind of tough. I mean, they did have some hiccups early on, but that's kind of to be expected for a game that's so new. Okay, she is getting wrecked. How did that not kill? Are you kidding me? This game gets so hard. It's okay, so it's not a game that you can rush and play. It's very similar to, you know, the original game. The original game is very similar. It's like, you know, you have to take your time playing the game and then just level up your characters, because the whole thing with the game is you have to keep reincarnating the character to make them stronger. Jesus, y'all are really fucking her up. I was gonna bring her in. Wow, that did like no damage. Yeah, so basically it's not a game that you can just jump in, summon the top tier units and dominate like all the way through. You actually have to like slowly start leveling your characters, reincarnating the characters. It takes some time. Which I can appreciate. The only thing that kind of sucks is that you're going to have to summon for all the characters, rather than, you know, in the console game you could create characters, you could capture characters, you could do all kinds of different things to get, you know, characters you wanted. But that's not possible in this version, which is pretty understandable. Like, I understand why they do it. They want you to spend money, summon for characters and stuff like that. Like, even the lower end 2-star, 3-star characters. Jesus, y'all are destroying me here. That only heals her. That's not gonna help me. Christmas Impact. Alright, what does Christmas Impact do? Ooh, okay, okay. Can't do bloody. Let's kill one of them at least. I wish they didn't start off at level 1 every time you reincarnate. I'm on the last part of episode 5 and it's brutal. Yeah, that's been a thing. The only thing I don't like about the game right now is that leveling is pretty much set on only doing in the dungeon. That's one problem I have with the game. Because it's like, it kind of forces you to like not do anything. Like, let's say I max out my character 500 and I could reincarnate them. I really shouldn't because I can't level them up. And that's a pain in the ass. Okay, so here I was able to get through it luckily, so now we can skip 2 times unless I need to do this. That's fine, we'll just do that. I wish we had more options to level up the characters because I'm trying to get my Killua at 500. Yeah, that's one problem I see right now. They did say that there's some events later on that'll let you work on them. See, I just got my characters up to almost 500. Disgaea should be 500 soon. Sicily probably soon as well. So tomorrow I should be able to get Etna to 500. The others are pretty close. Let me see, what do I need for their next reincarnation? Is it the same thing? Okay, that's not too bad. It's the same item. We'll have to hopefully be luckier and get those tomorrow. Okay, so I should have... Well, 4 of them should be ready to reincarnate to the 600 level, and then Etna should be ready for the 500 level. I'll probably do her first, so she can catch up to the other 2. My main targets will probably be Etna and Laharl tomorrow, depending on how many of those I get. That's the other problem. It doesn't seem to be dropping as much as I thought it would. I might have to see what happens on the next level. But the next level I think is like 700? 900. My bad. My bad. Okay. Never mind. I don't think this drops them at all. Yeah, that doesn't even drop them. There's no point doing that one. 900? Are you kidding me? Okay. So that's not going to be anytime soon. I think I'm good for now. Okay, so that's pretty much leveling. That's pretty much all you can do in a day. You just go in there, try to reincarnate, do as many of these as you can. Like, I still got these level 1s, I guess, I could do. I don't think it's going to do very much. I'm not even going to waste skip tickets on it. Grinding levels, yeah. Level grind's pretty annoying, if I have to say. Although, like, even in the console games, a lot of it was putting the right equipment on your characters to boost their EXP gain, and then finding certain levels that were quick. Like, I remember in the old games, you would go into, I think it was challenge stages that they used to have. You could go in there and there were like some of the challenges where they were set up in like a 3x3 block, and that was like the best one to do. And just have one of your characters do the AoE that did the 3x3 block AoE, kill them all right away, and just piggyback EXP for everybody. That was how we power leveled in the game back then. This one, I don't know. Maybe they have some stages later on that let you do something similar, but I haven't seen one yet. $8 million. I like the exaggerated damage. Do one more. We'll get Disco. Disco should be able to hit 500 pretty soon. Like, if she doesn't get it here, when we start doing story again, I think she'll get close. She did like almost $1 million to everybody. It's ridiculous. So the main things I'm doing today, I need to do chapter 5, maybe chapter 6. We'll see how that goes. I think I'm strong enough to where I can do 5 and 6. We'll see. I would use Item World to help with character EXP and player rank because you can auto advance. True. The one good thing about Item World is that it doesn't use any AP at all. Okay. So, I don't think we can do that yet. First off, let's do our free summon. 3-star? Possibly could change. Actually, I learned that 2 stars could actually possibly be a 4-star as well if you get lucky. This one doesn't look like it is. And I think there's a new banner, but I don't think it's out yet. I don't know when it comes out. There's supposed to be a new banner coming out. Oh no, here it is. New characters. Usalia and Fenrich. Fenrich was with Valvatores in 4, if I remember right. I don't know if I really care about them though. Fenrich wasn't really my favorite character. I'm tempted to pull on this one just because I want Girl Laharl. Like this one has mid-boss, Jennifer, Gordon, Thursday. Like those are classic characters for me that I wouldn't mind getting just for the hell of it, but I don't know. Supposedly there's supposed to be a banner later on where they're featured, is what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not. So I'll probably just hold off for now. Just hold on to my currency. You got a few fake outs? Yeah, I've had a few fake outs as well, which I was surprised. Like, I think there was one time where it was, like the 2-star pot, and I skipped it and it ended up being a 4-star, and I was like, oh, okay. I didn't realize that was possible. I've seen 4-star, like 3 stars, fake out to a 4-star, but I didn't know a 2-star could as well. Okay, there's the Awakening. Okay, so we might finish the... Okay, EXP I think we finish tomorrow. We should be able to finish that tomorrow. So let's see if we can do chapter or episode 5 and episode 6. I hope Jake gets KO'd. I didn't know Girl Laharl was in the banner. See, I didn't either until I found a couple of random guests that had her, and I was like, I didn't know she was in the game. And then I was reading on Reddit and I saw some YouTube videos where like, wow, she's in the game, and they're like, yeah, it's in the guaranteed portion, but it's only on that banner, like that banner that I showed you. That's the only one she's on, the premium summon banner. And basically you just have the one shot to get her, and that's in that guaranteed spot. Because you're guaranteed a 3-star with every multi. And so that guaranteed one, 3% chance of getting a 4-star. And then you can see 0.16 chance it could be her, or Jennifer, or Thursday, Gordon, mid-boss. Yuki Maru as well. I think this is the only banner that you can get them on. Like, you can't get them on the Christmas banner. I didn't see them here. Yeah, they're not here either. Oh, what's the difference here? paid only. And that's the free one. Christmas. Yeah, Christmas she's not here either. I don't think. Yeah, no, she's not. Yeah, this is just the regular featured ones. Is she even on this one? She's not even on this one. That's pretty much just this banner. Because at one time, when I saw that it was possible to get her, I was thinking about trying to reroll and get her, but like the chances are really low. So I was like, I'll just wait. Alright, so we're on chapter 5, episode 5. I keep saying chapter 5. I'm going through the paid banners that are guaranteed a 4-star, but you can only do it twice. I've only paid for one thing in the game so far, and that was the beginner's pack. It was like a $5 pack, I think. And you got a guaranteed 4-star ticket. I used that ticket and it gave me Disgaea. And then your first purchase you get Rosalia. So I think it's pretty much worth it. Like if you're gonna spend any money on the game, that's probably the best deal, is to do that beginner pack with a guaranteed 4-star ticket, because you're basically getting 2 4-stars. I forgot I got those two dailies. Those 2 daily refills. I need to use those. I think I should be able to do 5. We'll see how it goes with 6. I do need to get better weapons, though. Okay, so Disgaea just hit 500. Sicily, I think, eventually should hit 500. I do like how they're trying to merge like all the stories together. Rank up. Let's go. It's giving me a lot of printies, which is good, because eventually I'm going to have to use all those printies to build up 4-star fodder. I wonder if Photex is still in here. I heard Jake Paul win. I didn't watch the fight. I'm not paying for that shit. I know a lot of people wanted to see him get knocked out, but he's handpicking his opponents. Like, there's no way. Like, that dude was an out-of-shape MMA fighter. I haven't seen them in this game yet. My favorite mob was a hidden mob. It was a secret mob that you could create in Disgaea 1, which were Majins. Like, basically, there were these badass demons that wore trench coats. Like, in the first game, there were two hidden classes. It was Angels and Majins. The Angels were cool too. I like the Angels too, but Majins were just so cool. I don't know if they ever brought them back though. I don't remember seeing them in some of the later ones. So, like, I just barely got started playing this game, and so item world so far to me seems very simplistic. I don't know if maybe they change it later on, but like I do know, like, cause I did see where it showed slots where you could skip stages, like auto skip or whatever, but I didn't see where you could get those tickets from though, so I don't know how. Maybe you have to buy them, I don't know, because that was part of the strategy when doing harder weapons in item world, was sometimes you just had to, like, screw it, chunk your characters all the way to the exit and get out just to try to get to the exit stage. I do like that you can exit at any time. Like, instead of having to wait every 10 stages or something like that to get to the exit stage. That's one thing I do like. But I haven't seen any special stages. Oh no, are you gonna kill her? Son of a bitch. Oh my god, y'all are doing a lot of damage. Okay, well, we're not we're not getting all the stars for this one. God damn, this guy's hurt. You know, it's fine. We're just trying to see if we can get through this. I spoke too soon. This game loves giving me Rosalind. There's another game that I play. What's the name of it? It's Japan only, unfortunately, but it was another game that's basically a Disgaea mobile game. Let me see, what was it called? Makai Wars, that's it. I don't really play it a lot. I just summon on that game just to collect characters. Part of the reason is, like, it's hard for me to play it since it's like straight Japanese only. I know in that game, Rosalind's like really good. But then they have like multiple versions of her, which, I mean, they have multiple versions of her in this game as well. Even though it's not out yet. I did look at the JP tier list, and I saw the SS tier characters, like, oh, okay. I don't think we're getting those anytime soon, but it's nice to know what to look forward to. You're interested in Epic 7? I tried playing Epic 7 when it first came out. There's a lot going on in that game. Like it's a fun game, but you have to really have time to really play it because there's so many different things that's going on. Okay, so I need monster types. Okay, got it. My biggest problem, I guess it was just a me problem. I had pretty bad luck summoning in that game. And the last straw for me was they did a Guilty Gear collaboration, and I really wanted to get Baiken, and I didn't get her. So I was like, alright, never mind. I'm not gonna play this game. Like, even now, I'm playing way too many games. There's some games I'm gonna have to put on the back burner, like Dokkan. I have that game on the back burner. Like, even though that's like been my main game for like so many years, there's not a lot going on. I just finished the Easy A the other day, and yeah, I'm pretty much done with Dokkan until the next event. So that's going on the back burner. I had spent like a lot of time playing War of the Visions, but I'm at the point to where I can slow down. And then this game came around, so now this is pretty much what I've been spending most of my time. Seven Deadly Sins released a new banner, the JP version. It's a new Fest unit. I managed to pull the Fest unit really, really early, so I'm pretty much done with Seven Deadly Sins for now. Trying to think what other games that I'm playing right now, but this Danmachi's doing PvP right now, and I think Guild Wars starts tonight, so I'm gonna have to log in just to at least do my dailies for that. Legend shafting me on Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Legends, I don't really play. I summon on there, but I don't play it. I know they had some like new banners. I was thinking about reinstalling just the summon, but then I was like, eh. Like, I think I have to delete some games off the phone in order to reinstall Legends, so I was like, nah. Same thing they did to me on Dokkan with full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. They just released the Tapion LR. I did some summons last night. We did not get him. It's okay. I didn't think I was going to get anything anyway. I'm just going to slowly start building my coins back up. I think if I get back up to 500 coins, the next LR that I want to buy will probably be Gohan. Like, I was lucky to get Turles. I bought Jiren. Actually, no, I'm mistaken. No, I didn't. I pulled Jiren. I got Jiren and I got Turles and I bought Vegeta. That's who I bought. I bought Vegeta. So most of those I have already gotten. The only ones I'm missing now, Gohan just got put into the shop, and then I'm missing Rose. I'm missing him, and I'm missing Movie Broly. In terms of LRs, like, those are the three I'm missing, besides the newest one. But it's gonna take me a while to build up 500 coins again, so it's whatever. Yeah, the tech Super Saiyan 2. Yeah, he just got put into the shop with this latest LR banner. I think it's funny how it like reverts it back to normal speed for the victory speech. Earlier this week, I finally got my first COVID shot. I was pretty happy about that. My next one's supposed to be in May, early May. And then I can be done with this for now. Like, even with that, I'm still not going to be traveling around or anything. I do eventually want to go back to Japan, but that's still not going to be anytime soon. Because, I mean, for one thing, I still need to get my passport renewed. They had tickets really cheap, too. Like, from Houston to Japan, they had tickets as low as like $400. I was really tempted to buy one, but then I was like, I don't know if I can buy a ticket until I renew my passport, because that would be something if I like buy the ticket and oh, I can't go. Why? Because I didn't renew my passport. Like, why didn't you do that? It's an option in the game where you can turn off the fixed audio so it sounds normal on 4 times. Really? Is there actually an option for that? Or are you just saying you wish there was an option for that? I think that if that's not in the game, I could see the problem being like it might not match up. Oh, during battle? Oh, we could skip animations. Yeah, we'll just skip then. Alright, let's try that. Ah, okay. Nice. Thanks for the tip. See, there's a female Laharl. Like, I saw 2 or 3 of them, and I just friended them just to have them on my friends list. Although, if this one pops in, it's gonna get wrecked. Level 69, I think. Hello, are you trying this as well? Yeah, I love Disgaea. Like, I saw the Facebook ads for it before it came out, and I was like, oh man, I'm ready. Like, I was actually really happy that they gave us Etna and Flan for free, even though I'm not using Flan. Finally finished episode 5 as well. Nice. I feel like 6 is going to be pretty hard, but let's just get through 5 first. Might have to wait till tomorrow when I reincarnate a couple characters again. I also need to grind the limited event. I want to see if I'm strong enough to do normal. Because otherwise I just have to grind easy. Biggest problem is I didn't work on the characters that give bonuses. Like Sicily, I think, gives me a bonus. Flan does as well. And I have Beryl. But I didn't work on Beryl and I didn't work on Flan, so I can't really use them in normal. I also saw and said, woo, Disgaea. Yeah, it was pretty cool to see. Because I played the other one, Makai Wars. That one's alright. But this one's got way more stuff going on. I saw an ad for Disgaea 6, thought when this is coming out. Disgaea 6 is this summer, I think? I need to pre-order it. I'm happy I can play it on my Switch. Gives me something else to play on my Switch besides Animal Crossing. You know, I might need to check what these prizes they're giving me are. Some of these prizes might actually be the stuff I need for reincarnations. The free Noelle they give out is pretty good. Yeah, I see a lot of people using her. I did buy the 1 copy. Like, I know I should probably try to get all her dukes, but I really want to get that Rainbow Prinny. Like, I feel like that's the main prize of that event, is being able to grind that Rainbow Prinny. D6 is also on Switch, yeah? Let me double check, I'm pretty sure I saw it on the Switch. Yeah. It's going to be on PS4, which is weird, and Nintendo Switch. Still at the beginning of the game, I did get a Laharl copy from that 3+ ticket. Nice. Yeah, Laharl's pretty strong when you get some dupes invested in him. That's pretty much what makes him S tier. Like, he's really good. Like, the top characters are him, Valvatores, and Desco. Desco especially because she has like that low-cost AoE. I have Sicily, who also has a low-cost AoE, so that's pretty good too. Give me 1 second, guys. I am going to go to the restroom. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's go ahead and get back into this. Alright. Alright, continuing with episode 5. Emazelle. One character I don't know if she's any good. I think she's in here. Is Fuka in here? I would imagine so if Desco and them are in here. Oh, I needed monsters, damn it. Okay. So, was it Pringer X? Like when I got him, I put him on my party, thinking that he was gonna be the giant one from the game, and he's not. He's just a regular sized Prinny. I was so disappointed. Like when I got him and I put him on the team, I was sitting here thinking, oh, it's the giant Pringer X. Flan's Pringer X. And it's like not. I was so disappointed. Emizo was like, what, Death's kid or something? Oh wait, hold on. Let's go back here. Let's go ahead and collect our stuff. So I have some things I need to collect from here. No, these are just the regular gems. That is disappointing. Let's collect that. Actually, just go here real quick. Let's go to the assembly. I need to raise my rank here. That should be good. Let's go. Just gonna leave it at that. That's fine. Alright, let's see what we got in the shop. Fine Blade. 106. That's fine. Catcher's Mitt. 99. Eh. I'm gonna pick this up just because of the innocence. I don't have any bow users right now. I'll buy a Magnum for now, that's fine. Armor, light shield. Ooh, look at these innocents. Grab those. Probably never gonna use these, but that's fine. There we go. Lucky ticket. Let's go. Alright. Come on. First prize. Give me a first prize. Dang it. That's like the third straight time. Let's buy some candy. It ended in the first round. Let's be honest here, dude. He's hand picking his opponents. Are you really expecting it to be a good fight? or even him picking someone that's gonna beat him. Like, that dude looked like straight out of retirement. And then you're asking an MMA fighter to do a straight up boxing match. Like, there's just no way. Some episodes here because they hit 500. Collect that. Nice. What else do we need? Oh, send stuff to friends. Right. I wonder how much he'll charge to get his butt whooped by a pro boxer. I mean, he's probably... Well, I don't know about charge. He's gonna want to get his purse out of it. Pretty sure he's not going to do it cheaply. Alright, so that's our dailies. Let's go ahead and go here, collect. And let's take a look at equipment. Alright, so he's using a chopper, but that's like a full chopper. And it's less, less attack than level 1 fine blade, so let's switch that. I don't think any of this really matters. Like, this, the defense on here is pretty low. I mean, I guess I could put it on. I don't think it makes much difference at all, actually. Never mind. His sword is really low. I only put that on there for the EXP gain. But, like, chopper is way more damage, so we'll give him that. Ragged Clothes has, like, no defense. So we'll switch that. Actually, hold on. You have ragged clothes too. Get that off of you. Okay, we'll put the shield on you. I don't think that amount of defense really makes any difference, but it's fine. Halberd. You know, that's actually less. Okay. You know what? We'll keep the staff you got on you. That's fine. We'll take this ragged clothes off you, though. Yeah, that'll be good. I haven't gotten shoes yet. I've actually started working on Red Beast, which is surprising to me. I didn't think I was going to be strong enough to do it, but I'm actually was leveling it up to this point. So now that I've boosted my characters a bit, maybe I can actually continue working on that. Because this staff is ridiculous. Like, this is one of the staffs that you start off with. Ragged clothes, ragged clothes. I'll give you the light shield. Crab scissors. Attack is way above everything else, so that's fine. Diploma I want to work on next. Life jacket. Ooh! That life jacket. I think that was a drop that I got from one of the item world. I'll give you that for now. What does Etna have on? Etna, I think, needs the most help. Because she's the only one that doesn't really have any boost. Let's take muscle off of you. We'll give you a festival instead. I want to give her some more HP. Or can she not use it? Never mind. Apparently she can't use it. Oh no, he didn't take it off. What the hell? There we go. Wow, that's only 27. Never mind. That's like barely anything. Jesus. Whatever. Okay. Fine. Little upgrades. Little upgrades. Not a lot, just a little bit. Save Prinnies. I think I'm still doing monsters, right? Yeah, monster types. Eventually, when I work on Beryl, I can use her on the same team with Desco, and then she can take advantage of, you know, her boost. Like, even though I started late, I was able to catch up with my other account at least. Like, this is basically where I was with my other account. I had 5-star Laharl. I had some of my characters at least limit broken to where they could hit 500. So this is about where I stopped. Biggest difference is I have a lot more characters. Like, I think the other one I had Killua, Laharl, Killua, and Rosalind with Etna and Flan, and that was my main squad. This one I have a lot more characters. Like, before I got Desco, I was using Beryl. And before I got Cicely, I was using Flan. And actually what happened was I forgot that I had Cicely on here. And then when I saw that she could heal and she had an AoE, I was like, alright, I'm sorry, Flan. You gotta go. Which hurts because Flan is, like, one of my favorite characters, too. Like, Laharl and Etna are my all-time favorites. And then you got Flan right there with them. Like, I think almost every Disgaea that I played, I went ahead and got the DLC for Laharl, for the Disgaea 1 batch. Like, I couldn't help it. Like, they weren't always DLC. Like, I think for a lot of them, they're just extra characters that you have to unlock. I think in 5 I had to pay for them. I don't remember if I had to buy them in 4. Probably did. So I was like, you know, with gacha games, I know some people are probably mad that they're gonna have to, like, try to pay and get the characters that they want. But let's be real, we've already been doing that with the console games and DLC. Obviously, those are more guaranteed when you're buying them, but same kind of principle. I guess I could play it on the computer. Okay, you don't need to be moaning like that. Stop it. Like, I haven't seen video, but I have seen some screenshots of people that have been playing for a long time on the JP version. And like those stats are pretty much in line. Oh, it's the Red Moon. I can always tell when people are Disgaea fans. Because, like, there's been a few times now where the full moon was red. And you would see it on Twitter. People posting the Prinny singing. I kind of laugh when I see the gargoyles because they remind me of like chess pieces. Ugh. Oh my god, the succubus are too much. And they forced you to take this level 300 Edna. Is that supposed to be like the recommended level? I don't see how that's possible. Okay, so in Makai Wars, this dude is like a badass. Holy shit. 131k, Jesus Christ. Like in Makai Wars, there's this one stage where it's like a boss fight. And like I have him on that account, and he's like the only one that survives. Like you take a team of like 25 characters, and like somehow this one boss, he's specifically there to kill this one certain boss. And it's funny because like everybody else dies and he's like the only one alive. And like I haven't even leveled him. Like he's not even max leveled, which is the crazy thing. Like Makai Wars, I wish there was an English version, like a global version. Because I would have a lot more fun playing that game if I could really understand what was happening. Like, I know the game modes. I think most of the story I have done in that game. I just have to, like, work on some of the characters to be able to finish some of the harder content. But now that this game's come out, I don't think I'll ever get to that point. Like, I'll probably just summon on that game and that's it. Like, I have Grolahar on that game. Like, I have a lot of the characters there. Damn, man, die already. They're gonna make you take characters at a fixed level. Ugh. So I'm not a fan of that. That's like making stages artificially hard. Like Dokkan had a big problem with that. Like making stages artificially hard. Like, here, we're just gonna make up some bullshit where you can't use game functions that are in the game. Like, I work to get these characters leveled up, but I can only use them at a certain level? That's kind of bullshit. How could I lose to the likes of you? Someone's probably gonna die here. Whoa. This is gonna be close, I don't know. Yeah, never mind, they just all died. Alright, let's try that again. Try to see if I can do this without having. CB, that's you. Alright, let's see if this goes better. Oof, that was a lot of damage. He can heal himself. That was terrible. I think we got through this though. There we go. Wasting too many turns on the peons. Let's see how this goes. They're doing a lot of damage. Are you doing hard or something in story mode, or is this event? This is chapter 5 or episode 5. Like, it ramps up difficulty pretty quickly. Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to do 6. I'm trying to finish. Just try to finish 5 for now. Because I think I'm going to have to level up again. Because, like, that's not even doing that much damage. I definitely need better weapons. That has so much damage. Darn it. Oh my god. Fucking die. I keep forgetting Disgaea loves to ramp up difficulty as it. Yeah, because like endgame, you're ridiculously leveled. Like eventually you'll get to the point to where, you know, you're ridiculously leveled and all this is a joke, but you have to work your way up to that point. 6 isn't bad yet. I think I'm gonna have to level up more. Or at least get better items. Like, my weapons suck. Ugh, I don't know. This is gonna be really tough, I think. She's not doing enough damage. I just saw the system for the D6 trailer. Time to learn more. Yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be pretty interesting. You can get past 5 at your level. Most of your units are 500 everywhere, and you should be okay. Yeah, I just have to, like, not auto, it seems like. Okay, well, that was fun. Killua. I think maybe one more fight. Huh. Valvatores or Etna? I'm gonna try Etna. Probably should have picked Valvatores, but I'll try Etna. Who's first? You? Who's first? E? Ow. That's right. The horror. have a feeling Valvatore's probably would have been better. I just wanted to see what Edna could do. It shouldn't be like this. That dude. Alright. We beat episode 5 somehow. That was close. That was actually pretty close. I don't know about 6. I think I'm gonna have to like get better equipment and level my characters up more. I think before I could do 6. In the meantime, let's see what I have here. Dark Assembly. No, can't do anything there. Hospital, because we got our butt kicked. And then we finished chapter 5. Grab all that. Alright. Let's check out the events. We've got 9 more days. How do I level up my units faster? So the only way to level up units that I know of is when you go to the dark gates and you have the EXP gate. That's the only way I know to fast level up your characters. And it's very limited per day. Each stage you can only do 3 times, and then for each specific gate you can use keys 5 times, and that's it. Or do they level fast through the story? Not really. Through the story, not really. Like, the EXP gate is the only way as far as I know. Like, you could do item world and sort of level that way, but that's not quick. Like, if you're talking about quick, EXP gate is the only way. Alright, so I want to try a normal stage, and we'll see how good or bad this goes. We can't use that team. That was the team I was using earlier. And normally that would be fine, but they're going to get their butts kicked now, so we can't use that team. Can't use that team either. We're going to use my main squad. So this is not going to get very many bonus points, but hopefully it's good enough to grind the event. Okay, yeah, this will be good enough to grind the event at least. We'll just do that first. My highest is Laharl 55, I think. Yeah, so you want to do the EXP gate. First day, you can do the first stage pretty easily. I would do that until you get your characters to level 100, and then go ahead and try to reincarnate them. And then once you reincarnate them, you can unlock that first gate to try a few more times to see if you can level up higher. Because I think the first reincarnation goes up to 200 or 300, one or the other. Get the skip event tickets from one of the packs. Alright, because I was still confused about the level up part. Yeah, if you go back and look at the beginning of my stream, I was doing a bunch of the leveling. Because that's pretty much what I do each day when it resets. Because you can only do it a certain amount of times a day, unfortunately. So usually every reset, that's what I'm doing, is I'm trying to do the reincarnation and leveling up characters right away. Because I get to a point in the story where I really can't progress, and I need to, like, level up my characters higher. And the only way I'm able to do that is I gotta wait till the next reset to be able to level up my characters. So that's kind of been the structure of how I've been having to play. Like here, my characters are dunking on this stage, but earlier, before I leveled up today, they were having problems. And then there's another difficulty above this, but I gotta finish this first, and then we'll see what level I need to be for that. This one, I think the level was like 300, so this is not too bad. You'll take all the gifts. I think not, son. Stay away from my presents. I think it's funny that it's starting off with the Christmas event. I'm guessing... Did they start with the Christmas event first in the JP version? Because it's kind of odd that they're doing a Christmas event in April. $320. Okay, so it's starting to ramp up a bit. So if it goes 20 levels each... Actually, hold on. I still have one more SP thing here. So it goes up to 320, 340, 360... 380? That's kind of odd. It probably goes up to 400 to be honest, but I don't know. We'll see. Dying every try. Maybe they trying to align the game. I don't know, because I don't know what's going on in the JP version. I doubt they're doing a Christmas event in JP. I'm pretty sure they did a Christmas event during Christmas. Well, if it's true that they're bringing like all the collaborations over, they're gonna have to take some time to bring them about. Like, I don't think they're gonna align the two games anytime soon, unless they're just like really hardcore banging out the collaborations back to back, which would be terrible. I hope they don't do that. Like, I'd rather them take their time than trying to like totally catch up to the JP version. Because 7 Deadly Sins had that problem, and it's like, people were not happy about that. Like, especially if you're going to try to be free to play, that's going to be rough. Like, I don't know. I was never a big fan of global and Japanese versions of games being aligned. Like, especially if one came out before the other, because it feels like you're just rushing one side to catch up to the other. Hope not, just keep them separate in time. Yeah, like, to me it's not worth it catching up. Like, a lot of times it's just players being jealous of what the other side has and wanting to have it, but then you end up with situations like Dokkan battle that released, you know, to be announced leader skills because global was not ready for them. And it's like, well, what was the point of y'all releasing them, you know? It's like just let it catch up organically or not at all. Like, you shouldn't be forcing it. I mean, case in point, look at the issues they've had with this game already in the first week. I can imagine them trying to catch up and then screwing something up. I'd rather them take their time, you know. That way they can make sure things are running right, the characters are working properly, and, you know, players are able to work up currency to try to get these characters. Like, if they go back to back to back, you know, you're killing a lot of the fan base's ability to get a bunch of those characters. Especially if we're talking about, like, limited collab characters. Because, you know, everybody wants limited characters. That's the only time you can get them. Like, as much as I want to try to pull for Girl Laharl, like, I know she'll come back around. Like, she's on this banner. And as far as I know, that means she's always going to be on that banner. So if I ever want to take a chance to try to get her, I can just, like, wait and take a chance every once in a while to try to get her. I don't have to, like, go for her right now. Versus, like, a collaboration event, that's the only time you can get them, unless they have a rerun, which I don't know if they do that in this game. True, let's see how they do with this game. Yeah. Like, so far, they've owned up to their mistakes, and they've issued out a bunch of compensation, which is cool of them. Like, I was initially pretty upset because I lost an account because of the errors that they were having, but this one turned out to be better. So, luckily, it's like really early in the game. Like, let's say if I was playing for a month and I lost my account, this conversation would be way different. But, you know, playing an account for like a few days and losing it is not as big of a problem. I did spend some money on that account, like, but it was only like $1, and that was only because I was trying to get Rosalind. Luckily, this one turned out to be better, so in the end, it worked out. I'm gonna try to finish normal and see what we need to do for hard. Give me that rank up. Okay, so now I officially caught up to my other account. My other account was actually rank 17. So we have officially caught up with that one. I have more diamonds than the other one with a lot more characters, so that's great. Like, I was sitting at about 1,200? No, 12,000 on my other one. And then, I guess with the compensation to be similar, because they gave us 45 on the first day and then 1,500 today. So they'd be about pretty close to what they had with them. But like I said, this one has a lot more characters. What's eventually going to happen is I'm going to have to start working on some of those other characters so I can get more bonus. Okay, 2 more stages, and then I think there's 2 more parts to go. See, that's what I'm talking about. These Pernies. I was expecting it to be the giant Perny. The big giant mecha Perny. And it's like these little mini ones. Yeah, I wanted it to be the big giant one. I think there is one that you can get from what I saw on the JP list, but it's like a one that you get from an event or a trade-in or something. I'm hoping that's the giant one at least. That's 1 o'clock. This always happens when I'm playing this game too. Like, part of the problem is that the reset time for me is 11 p.m. But then, like, I end up grinding. Because, like, first off, so you were asking about EXP. And, like, the best tip I can give you is, like, a tip that Photex gave me, which was, like, you go to the assembly and you activate the ×2 EXP for 30 minutes. Like, you do that first. Once you do that, then you go to the EXP gate, try to gain as much EXP as you can to max them out, and then go and reincarnate them. Hopefully you have the materials beforehand. If not, you have to hurry up and go to the gate, the reincarnation gate, get all the materials, reincarnate them, then go back to the EXP gate, try to level them up, try to see if you can max them again so then you can reincarnate. The issue that you have to run into, or that you're going to run into though, is how many times left do you have to do the EXP gate. Because if you have like maybe 1 run left, you might not want to reincarnate your characters yet, because you're not going to be able to get too many levels into them. You know, if you have at least 2 or 3 runs that you can do, then it's worth it, because you should be able to get them to a decent level, maybe not maxed out, but over halfway, then you'll be in a good spot. I think if you reincarnate them and they're stuck at like level 1 because you don't have any EXP gates to do, it's not great. Like, they'll still have boosted stats, but they're level 1, so you'd have to do like maybe some lower level stages to maybe try to get them some levels to build it up. Because, you know, once they start leveling up, their stats will go up exponentially, because, you know, after you reincarnate them, they're starting at a higher base, a higher multiplier. But the issue is getting the levels. There's a little bit of strategy, it seems like, involved in that. What's kind of funny about this game is that, you know, the original game is real-time strategy, and now playing this, it's turned it into, you know, a turn-based RPG. Just kind of funny. Like, a lot of the popularity of the series was based off the fact that it was a real-time strategy type of RPG rather than a turn-based, and now here it's come full circle back to being a turn-based RPG. Not that I mind. I still like turn-based RPGs. That's part of the reason why I couldn't get really into Final Fantasy VII Revival, even though I love Final Fantasy VII. I'm not very good with you know, the adventure type games. I was hoping when they announced that there was a classic mode that it was going to be, you know, turn-based, but, you know, watching how the game plays, I could see why they couldn't do that. It just sucks for me because I'm not very good at that type of game. I just ended up watching a lot of other people play the game and watching the story, which I enjoyed. Like, I liked what they did with the game. The story and all that, I think, turned out really good. I'm excited to see what they do with the second part. Unfortunately, I just don't think I'm going to be able to play them. I did buy a copy of the game, but I haven't opened it. Part 2 will probably be on PS5, which now I got to debate on whether or not I want to buy the PS5 version of the game. I probably will. Probably not on launch or whatever. Like, I'll probably wait and buy it on sale, like, because I don't even have a PS5. I just bought the Square Enix Tifa Play Arts Kai figure. I bought it online, so I gotta wait till it ships to me. Hopefully it gets here next week, but Yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with the story. Speaking of Final Fantasy VII, so we had talked about how I started playing War of the Visions. My friend JT Prime, he had posted in my Discord the teaser video for the collaboration with Final Fantasy VII on War of the Visions. Which is cool because, for one thing, Tifa, my favorite character, is free. Although you gotta spend a lot to max her out, which I am fully prepared to do. I'm definitely doing that. The thing that sucks though is like, okay, so Final Fantasy X has 3 characters. One was free, but then the other 2 you had to summon for and then max out. I finally finished maxing out all 3 of them. I actually spent a lot more than I thought I would doing that, but I ended up saving. Probably gonna save here on out until Final Fantasy VII, the collaboration comes out this summer, I think. But there's 4 characters now. That's gonna be even more expensive to try to do. Like, I'm definitely gonna have to do Tifa, Cloud, and Aeris, but Barrett is the 4th character. I don't know if I care about working on Barrett. Like, Barrett's really cool in the new update, but he's not my favorite character. I just don't think I'm gonna have the resources to do all of them. I'm gonna have to pick and choose, and if I have to pick and choose, it's gonna be Tifa, Cloud, and Aerith. Like, that's just how it's gonna be. If I have enough, maybe I'll try it and get Barrett and max out Barrett, but I don't know. Like, even with this one, I was planning to just do Tidus, because he was the free character. And I was like, okay, so I'll just max him out. And then I got Yuna, and Yuna's really good. I was like, okay, so I gotta max out Yuna. And then somehow I got Auron. And I'm like, well, if I'm gonna have him, I might as well max him out. So that's what ended up happening with that. So I got a few months to save up for Final Fantasy VII. Hopefully I'll have enough for them. Like, I was doing like some more characters. They're supposed to be doing a Nier collaboration as well. I'll just take the free character, which is 9S, 2B, and I don't know if there's another character from there you're gonna have to summon for. I'm not going to, because I don't really care too much about Nier. Like, as cool as it would be to get her, maybe I'll do one summon, and we'll see if I get lucky. If I don't, it's fine. I'm not going to spend a lot trying to get her. And then probably do the events, collect as much gems as possible, and just wait for the summer. And that's my plan with War of the Visions. Like, I initially started playing now just to try to build up currency for Final Fantasy VII. I didn't realize I was going to get into it with Final Fantasy X. I've never played Final Fantasy X, so I don't know much about the game or the characters. Like, I only know of the characters. I don't know anything about the story or any of the lore between them. So that was interesting. Am I gonna lose someone here? Etna hanging in? No, Etna's gone. Etna's the first character I've lost so far here. I think that was the last one. Yep, so now it's hard. How is hard? Level 700. No, F you. We're not going to be able to do that. Okay, so we finished normal. Collect all that. Collect that as well. We have 100K. We could get the second Noelle. And I'm not even using Noelle right now. I'm just going to wait. We're not even close to the Prinny. This is what I want to get. I want to get this Prinny. But we're nowhere near enough. But we got up to 100K. See, even these Noelles, 150K. Is that 1 mil? Why does it go up? Is that for real? So it goes up from 75 to 150. Okay, that's normal. And then it goes from 150K to 1 mil. Why? The last two copies of her are 1 mil and 1.5 mil. Excuse me? Why? Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all that. I feel like I could get the two more Noelles easy. Those last two? I don't know. Because I want to get the Prinny. Because if you don't know, that Prinny is what you use to power them up. So like if you go to your character who you're trying to raise here, right? You can see their progress here. You can see what they would get. So like her, if I awaken her again, like I'm going to be able to get 2 copies. And so that'll get her up to 4 out of 10. So that'll give her to stage 4. So she's going to get a new unique skill, which I guess is fine. That's kind of whatever to me. But the stage 4 one is the better one because that's all stats except for speed plus 10%. I kind of hate that it's not including speed, but you know, stats plus 10% is nice. Look at 6. 30% more. And then 10, 10. Oh, that's 30 more towards the end, so you get up to level 10. Because the first one was crap. The second one was stats plus 30%. That was a big deal. So now we can get her 10% more on her stats and whatever that unique skill is. That's what the innie is for. So that Prinny is right here, where you can just use him instead of getting a dupe. Like normally you'd have to use dupes for this, but you can actually use the Prinny and do that. So that's what I did for Laharl. So that's how I got him his first one, which was damage dealt by skills 45%. That's actually crazy. So whenever he does his skills, he's doing 45% more damage. That's actually crazy. I could get him again, and that would give him at stage 2 30% more stats. I think everyone has that at level 2. I don't know if I would do that right away though. Like if I get that Prinny, let me see. All damage dealt 40%. That's really nice. I might give it to Valvatores. Valvatores or Desco. I mean, that's pretty good too. All enemies defense minus 15%. Especially since she has the AoE. That might be really good for her just because of that. Like you're lowering their defense by 15% and then she has the AoE on top of that. That'd be really good. So lots of decisions I'm gonna have to make. What is hers? All allies elemental damage taken minus 15%. That's okay. That's not as good as the other ones. As you know, as far as I can tell. Monster allies intelligence plus 16%. That's crap. I don't need that. I shouldn't say that's crap, but that's not needed. I don't need that. Yeah, it's gonna come down to Desco or Valvatores. I'm thinking Desco just because that's gonna help her out a lot. So that's that. Oh, you know what? I forgot to allocate mana this whole time. I'm an idiot. So every time you reincarnate, you get mana that you can disperse into bonus stats. So right now he has 200, so I'm going to bump up HP, attack, and HP. I totally forgot about that. I should have been doing that. Attack. 2 weeks until I'm done with this degree. Working on my capstone project, currently at 65 pages. What the hell? What's up, Nate? You always seem to catch me on these random streams. I tried reaching out to Renzi today from DBZ Space to pick his brain on Amazon servers for this project. He seemed to know something about that. That's cool. Let's see. I think she's more intelligence. Even though she's a monster type. Actually, I don't know. What does she do? Well, her intelligence is higher, so I'm guessing she's more intelligence-based. Okay, so that's the mana allocation that I forgot to do. Let's see, what do we need? So I just need gems, really. Yeah, so basically we just have to see how many of these gems we can get. If I'm lucky, I'll get 6. If I'm extremely lucky, maybe 9. We'll see. Who said there wasn't such thing as Dokkan connections? I mean, there's plenty of us out there. I'm sure someone's got to know something about something, right? Alright, so all these Pernies. Because I can get these Pernies a lot, I just don't care about keeping them. Prism Rangers is a whole nother issue. I keep the Prism Rangers. And then the rest of these, let's see. I only have 3 of those. I don't have enough of those, so that'll have to wait. Eventually, I'm trying to get them all to 4-star. And then when I get them up to 4-star, then I can feed them to my other 4-stars to make them a 5-star. Then eventually later on, you take those 4-star Pernies, make them into 5-star Pernies, and then you can use them for the 5 stars to make them into 6 stars, which is kind of crazy. That's not going to be anytime soon, though. How have I been? Just working. Get to relax and play some Disgaea. Okay, I think we're at a good spot there. Five AP, really? 5? 5. The fuck? I like how they gave her jiggle physics. For no reason. She's just standing there. Why does she jiggle when she's just standing there? Alright. So, main story. We're on episode 6. We have the Netherworld history, which you can play through. I'm not going to do that right now, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be like all the different Disgaeas. Like here, obviously, is the first one. Item world. Oh, conquest battle opened. But there's no events. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. Unlock after clearing episode 7. Tower event. Alright, let's see how hard 6 is real quick. So low stars have uses, yeah. Like, so there's two things you can use them for. Like here you can see someone leveled up a base samurai character to 4-star. Like they have their own special skills. Like here, sword wielding allies plus 12% attack. Then when you start putting dupes of them, they have extra skills like, you know, self damage dealt by normal attacks plus 50%, damage taken from sword equipped enemies minus 40%, damage dealt to monsters plus 45%. Like if you can level up some of the lower class characters, look and see what their skills are. Some of them seem to be really good. I think that's also more like endgame stuff, because you're going to have to summon a lot in order to get a lot of those characters. But it's interesting to look at and see what some of them can do. Prinnies, I haven't really been using Prinnies for anything besides fodder. Ugh. We're going to have to work through this. Let me see. Let's heal. Oh my god, stop killing her. Disco about to die. How did you not die? Oh my god, you serious? I didn't even see what attack that was. Took out 3 characters, son of a bitch. I think I could probably go through 6. It'd be rough. I don't know if I'd finish 6. Yeah, I feel like I'll probably get through if I get lucky. But there's a lot of stages. I don't feel like going through all that right now. Alright, so let's see. Ooh, lots of gifts. Let's collect all this. Couple missions. Click that. I think I'm about to call it for a night. Let's go ahead and do a summon. Why not? Should I do the premium or should I do the new one? I'll be honest, I don't care about those characters. I don't care about Feminrich. I would like to get like Gordon, Jennifer, Grola Harl. That'd be really cool to get one of them. But I don't know. We probably won't. I'm gonna try one multi. Fuck it. We'll see what we get and then we'll call that a night. Wish me luck. And we start off with... yeah. Alright, well... that's not good. That's just like one 3-star? Unless I get lucky. Doesn't look like I'm getting lucky. That's kind of cool. Meh. Pretty. Nope. Garbage. Nice. Not really. Alright everybody. Thanks for joining me tonight. We'll see if I decide to stream this again sometime. Depends on my schedule. I mean, I'm probably going to be playing this every day because I'm hooked. But streaming wise, I don't know because I don't stream as much anymore. But maybe. Is anybody... it's late, so I don't think any of my friends are streaming right now. Actually, no shit. Fucking Hofactor's streaming. Zolf is streaming. Yo, I should send y'all to Zolf. That's kind of funny. Actually, no. We'll hit up Hofactor. Alright, everybody. See y'all later.